My name is Ivan Watson. Today, as America is still struggling while learning to deal with COVID 19, as we push forward, COVID 19 has restructured the way of life as we know it. The heavy toll of a restriction of movement to slow the spread has brought youth sports to a stop. Because of this, children have become more unhealthy mentally and physically. The lack of youth athletics throughout schools and leagues across America can be the main contribution to the downward trend. This makes a clear view of why there is a benefit in participating in youth sports, as well as getting back to it as safely as possible. Plus, the added joy to parents get when they're able to drop their kids off at practice for 2 free hours of kid free time is also another perk as well of youth sports brings. Real quick joke. What did the coach say to the broken vending machine? I want my quarterback. As a prior coach and a former youth athlete, I realized the value of getting your hard-earned quarterback out of a broken vending machine, and it's just as valuable as the benefit of participating in youth sports. This time, I would like to show you and take the time to focus on the benefits of youth sports proved for minors in the earlier and later stages of life. Then identify two main benefits of youth sports, which are the physical health aspect and then the mental health aspect as well. Hopefully, this information will provide some help for families to really consider youth sports for their children. Everyone loves a healthy child. Next, I will present the physical health benefits of youth sports that keeps kids healthy. A kid who plays sports tends to be more fit, in shape, and as compared to their counterparts. Staying physically fit accounts for children being less likely to be overweight in their adult lives. Youth sports provide an increase in cardiovascular fitness, while it also helps to grow a healthy bone structure, muscles, ligaments, and tendons. It even improves coordination and balance. The greatest ability it provides is that it's physically relaxing, therefore, avoiding the complications of muscular tension, such as headaches or backaches. These are just a few of the benefits that youth sports provide on the physical aspect. I've witnessed this personal benefits within my life, along with some of my childhood friends, because we all grew up in youth sports. My father was our coach, and most of us continued to stay active and tried to stay in shape throughout the early through the early foundation started in youth sports. We continue to keep up the training and regiment and workouts as we try to meet every so often, even at this old age. Old teammates of mine would try to get together and play basketball as we did as kids. It's just a lot slower. But we still have the physical ability and the strength to play because of the youth sports foundation that we put in as being children. We're still able to get out there and do those same games. An assistant professor of management at Ohio State University, Leanne Lower, explained how people develop as a result of participating in youth sports and recreational sports help them in the aspects of mental discipline and learning rules of sports, sticking through the tough training programs to get you in shape for the sport, which these same skills are used in the later stages in adult life. Now, those were the physical benefits. Now, let's explore some of the mental benefits of youth sports. The physical role of youth sports activities helps in combating mental health issues such as depression and anxiety. The physical activities can release serotonin, which helps regulate the mental health and release natural elliptic endorphins that reduces stress, which improves the mode of and helps one's mental health. Kids are often bombarded with unhealthy messages that are attacking their self-esteem and their confidence. Writer of on today's show website, Sarah Darren, believes that physical activities and being on a supportive team environment helps to improve the mental health and can help children, especially girls develop the especially helping girls develop healthy body images and to boost their confidence as they're growing through their teen years. Youth sports teams will help with meeting challenges and growing up and interacting with others, making friends, and getting comfortable in new settings, which often are difficult difficult on the mental health of children. The connection and friendships kids develop while learning how to collaborate with others and the social skills that they benefit through youth sports, which are the same skills that can be applied in their adult years. Let's look at the long-term benefits of participating in youth sports. Youth sports introduce the concepts of discipline, dedication, and competition in experimentals and a fail-safe environment. These and many more are the basis of a lifelong lessons capable in a variety of realms, from schools to the professional development of the working world. Alexander Hawk, an outdoor enthusiast himself, advocates for youth sports and thinks providing a safe space for kids to find out what it takes to improve themselves. Those who invest the time in themselves outside of the structured practice time automatically put themselves at a greater advantage. Young people learn in youth sports very quickly that hard work and merit are the currency of success. Through my own personal experience from youth sports as a kid, provided a lifelong positive effect on me. It has provided continued helps in life struggles and learning how to be a team player in moments where it is its hardest to cooperate with others. From on the court and off the court, even in the classroom, to working and putting in extra hours to do the extra work to even get the job done. That is all the benefit of youth sports that I have witnessed in my own personal life. The skills learned from the early stages of my own personal experience and the skills learned from just youth sports can only propel one's career as they move on later on through life. And I have personally witnessed that myself. Coming to parents and children should take a serious consideration to the benefit and the value that can be added in the beginning and latter stages of life for individuals that choose to be active in youth sports. These skills are learned in the early years of youth sports will be the blueprint for a successful life down the line. That is my information speech for you. I hope it was very informative. Thank you. Bye-bye.